You always tell me that you knew me when I was in secondary school.
Oh.
Not lie. Okay, you proposed December.
Yeah,
December
last year.
2024.
Yes.
We did our introduction in
April.
April. We did our civil wedding in May.
May.
Then we did our traditional wedding in September.
Yeah, we did our
Traditional white wedding, everything.
reception.
Everything. We round up everything in September 6th.
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of this video, so I will be discussing how I met my husband, and as you can see right beside me, I have a special guest who is my husband. My husband is here with me, so we want to do the video together. So we'll be telling you guys how we met. So we'll be doing this in two versions. So I'll be narrating my own side of the story, and he will be narrating his own side of the story too. So let's dive right into the video, guys. I met my husband at the bank. So that was in 20. Yeah, Zenith Bank. I met him at Zenith Bank in 2017. So that 2017 was the year I was trying to do my direct entry. If you have seen one of my previous video where I told you about, I think, my academic journey. So after I finished my OND, I was convinced to do direct entry because I did not want to do that direct entry, but I was convinced to do it. I think it was a good decision because that was when I met my husband.
So you did not do direct entry now. It might not be true.
No, maybe we would have met somewhere else. But I remember then my sister told me to do direct entry. I said no because I don't want to spend much years in school. So I just wanted to go back for HND and just spend 2 years. But if I'll be doing direct entry, I'll be spending, I think, 4 years again. So someone else convinced me, and I decided to take the direct entry. So I went to the bank to purchase the form. So that was when I met him.
Yeah.
I did direct entry twice. It was when I attempted it at first. That was when I met him.
Yeah.
So that day when I went to the bank to purchase the form, so as I enter into where did they call that room?
No?
Yeah, that banking, no, that room. You know, it was like a story building. So
yeah,
and you know I think the cashier part
where you used to buy the food.
Yeah, the customer care were downstairs.
Yeah.
So when I got upstairs to I think to take the
pin?
No, it's the teller. So okay, I'll fill the teller first before I make the payment. So I saw him standing close to where the teller thing, all those forms are. When I saw him, I'm the one narrating the story, please.
Okay, sorry.
So when I saw him there, I'm like, and I don't want to greet this guy because he was my senior in secondary school, and we never talked when we were in secondary school. I never even greeted him. Okay, maybe I greeted him. I do not remember, but we never had any conversation. But we never had any conversation aside from greeting in secondary school. So when I saw him, I'm like, I don't think he will recognize me. That was what I was thinking in my head. That please let me narrate my story.
Yeah.
So I don't think I will recognize him. Like, I don't think he will recognize me, and maybe I should just go and just take the form. I don't want to greet him. And he will be asking me that, do I know you? You get that kind of thing. So that's why I don't want to greet him. So I'm like, okay, I don't think he will recognize me. We don't even talk in secondary school, but he was my friend on Facebook. I actually added him on Facebook then.
I'm looking for the seniors.
It's a lie. Please let me talk.
Yeah,
I beg.
Continue.
So when I actually decided to go there because I don't have any choice. I have to fill form to get the form, and he was standing right like next to the form. So I went there. I did not greet him. He just called me like, I know you. I'm like, you know me. I'm like, yeah, like I played along because I also knew him now, but I didn't want to greet him. So he now greeted me. We talked and Asha took the form, we filled. So it was standing, I think it was with a junior of,
Yeah.
so it was with one of our junior too, which was his, like maybe house,
Yeah, that was my member.
like
Yeah.
it was Sha with one of the juniors, so he was helping the junior out. I think you also went there for your form too,
Yeah, I went there for my
for your form,
phone.
and you were also with
With that guy.
another, yeah.
Yeah.
So after filling the form, he now told me that do I know the new jam admission processing rules,
You
something
even
like.
remember all these
I
things.
remembered.
Wow.
So he was the first person to introduce me to CAPS. That's the, I think, Central Admission Processing.
Your memory is sharp.
It's very sharp. I have a good memory.
Wow. Wow.
So when he told me about it, I'm like, I don't even know that there's something like that. So he was the one introducing me to it. I think he wanted to help me set it up on my phone and it was not working. He now said he should collect my number, that we follow up. So I
You
gave him
collected your
my
number that day?
yeah, he collected my number that day. So he collected my number and Isha followed up. Did he follow up? No, I don't think so.
I don't think it was immediate.
No, you collected my number.
Like I didn't follow up immediately.
Yeah, you didn't follow up immediately, but you later asked me that how was the form and all those stuff because there were a lot of people there. Like the queue was so long and the network is always bad.
Very bad.
Very, very bad. So he followed up that was I able to do everything I went to the bank to do. So after that day went, I don't think we talked. Maybe we talked later. I don't know. So I went to. So after that day, I went for my post-UTME registration because after the direct entry form, the school I was applying to, which was FUNAB, their post-UTME form was out. So I went to a cafe to register and I was there. I think I went there since morning. The network was bad that day and I was still there. Later that evening, he just came and he was like, he wants to register his own UTME too. And I was just looking at him. He just asked them, how much is the price? I think they told him the price and they just paid. In my head, I'm like, I want him, boy.
Oh, I was, yeah.
Yeah, you were like, you want
Plaza.
Yes, that MICAB computer center. They just told him the price and he just paid. I'm like, what's in that boy? Like they've collected more than what he should have paid. But what's my own? I did not say anything because now I was here.
Did not prevent your husband from buying your husband. Oh,
I couldn't talk now because me and them we were having argument because me I know the price. They calling extra price for me. I was trying to argue with them. Well, I was there, and he paid and we talked too. When he was about to leave, he saw me. So we talked and I think that later that day he called me. It was like, was I able to do my registration?
I remember.
Yeah. So he called me later that day that was I able to do my registration? And I was like, yes. And I asked him about his own so that were they able to do it for him in his absence because you left. You just give them your details and you left. But me, I was staying there. I was there since morning, I think I left there in the evening. The network was so bad. And I was doing the registration for me and my friend, Esther. Esther, Oluwatayo Esther. We wanted to go to FUNAB together. Yes, so I was doing our registration together, but we later did the registration. I later did my registration, so I left. So fast forward to when next did we talk again? Okay, we talked after that day. No, that evening of that day we talked.
On phone?
I think you just messaged me or something. I can't really remember, but I know that you called to check up. Yeah, to ask if I was able to register.
Okay. Yeah,
so I think fast forward to when I remember he called me again was, I think when I went to my polytechnic, the polytechnic I attended I went there to do my clearance.
Oh yeah.
I went there for my clearance. No. I think I did clearance before the registration. I don't know. I sure that he called me again when I was in school. I think that period I was very, very sick. Like I was so sick. Then he just called me and was like, wanted to check up on me. And I told him that I was not even feeling fine. He was like, oh, sorry.
You were able to open up to
I was not even feeling fine and check up on me. Now, fast forward to, I don't know, all of a sudden we started talking.
Yeah.
I think later that year, towards the end of that year, we now later started talking and I think there was a time he said he wanted to see me.
Yeah. Yes. That was the first time.
Yeah, you will meet me. When he said he wanted to see me, I think he was teaching in one school, so he invited me to the school.
Yes. You not mention the name of the school.
No.
Okay.
So he invited me to the school and we just discussed, and guess what? He was preaching to me.
Ah,
I'm like, yeah, I'm a sinner. I'm not a sinner
was I
now.
preaching?
You were preaching to
What was the
me.
sermon?
I can't remember. But you were preaching to me. I'm like, I'm not a sinner. I'm a born again Christian child of God.
You're a Christian, but you're not a child of God.
I'm a child of God. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a born again, and like I know Christ now. I know Jesus. So he just advised me, and that was all. Had my meeting with him at that school, and how the meeting went. So I just knew in my mind that I don't think this one can date me.
You were
30%.
curious, like,
Why do you want to see me? You can easily like you can talk to me on phone now. Why do you want to see me physically?
you say, I don't know.
So when he now preached to me, I'm like, okay.
This was 2017, no?
It was still 2017. I can't
Yeah,
really
it
remember,
was
but I sure know that
2017
we
because
met.
it was 2018. I went back for my HND.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was 2017.
Okay. So we shall talk. So since then, after that day, we were just talking on phone. Till when? There was a time he told me you liked me.
Should I say it now? When?
No, let me say it. I think it
Uh,
was 2018.
I think it
December
was.
2018.
Yes, we're already friends.
Yes,
Like,
we are very close friends. We even attended a wedding together that day. I
yeah,
invited you to one wedding.
Felix, you followed us that day.
Is Felix watching? I'm not sure Felix is watching.
You watched it though.
I've moved to 2018.
Okay.
So that was when he told me that he liked me, but I don't think
It
I
was
was
on
not
phone.
ready. Yeah, it was on phone. For me, I was not ready then, and we were going back to school, so we were just friends, and we were just friends till okay. I went to uni. He finished school. We are very close friends, like very close friends. He calls me
Yeah.
regularly. We talk, we fight, we
Fight
argue.
to argue.
We argue until 2022.
Is that what you stop?
No, wait. Until 2022 when Asha decided to, okay, let me try this out. Like, let's be serious, like very, very serious. And we
Take it
started
further.
so we started dating like
Real
actively.
dating.
Yeah, real dating in 2022. So I will stop there. So you tell me your own point of view from that 2017 to 2022.
Okay. I think you said majority of those things. I think you said it. One thing I was just okay, the bank event, when I first saw her, to be honest, I was like, who is this yellow lady? Because she was coming from far. I was like, how is this yellow lady? I was really caught, but then I had two relationships, like back to back relationships that they broke my heart. So, and one of the ways in which I was able to recover was because I focused on God. Like then I had to take God very serious. Then I was very devoted to God, and at that time I was looking to go back to school. So me meeting her, relationship did not even cross my mind at all at that first instance. Like I saw her, she was like I admired. Like I could remember that. Oh, this looks like my junior. We had that conversation. Just now that I'm just remembering now that you said I collected your number that day.
You collected
Then
my
that second
number.
event.
But you collected my number because you wanted to follow up on that thing. We couldn't do it, in the bank.
I'm just remembering caps now. So, the conversation, to be honest with you, when I saw her, I had a nudge. I can't lie. I had a nudge because as at then, I was like, it's not as if I was searching for another relationship, but I already felt it in my head. This lady looks good, and she dressed so well that day. You know, when I saw her, like I was not really. I had the nod, but I cancelled it out because at then I was still healing from all those past outbreaks. So I just in my head, I was like, no, I can't. There's nothing like marriage as instant. Like fine, like she looks so good. She looks so pleasing to me as at then, but I couldn't. So we collect the number. Started from there. So the day I asked her to come and meet me, that was our first meeting outside. Then that was the first time I had a conversation. Please always have a conversation with whoever. I know there's a lot of okay, let us physical. I was not this physical at the beginning. I just find she's very beautiful, but I was not sweet. I had to think twice. You get, I was not sweet. Like I acknowledge that fact, but I was not sweet. So when we met, honestly, the conversation we had that day, though she said I was preaching to her, but I don't think it was preaching per se.
I think Felix was there, safe.
No, Felix was not there.
Felix was there at some point.
Are you serious?
Yes, that was the first time I met Felix.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So no, I started talking to her. Honestly, one thing that captivated me was that she told me about when she was in her ND, she had a distinction. I felt like wow. I was surprised. I was like, this young lady, like me, I know I struggled self to even get to that place. Though I studied engineering now. So I was really sweet. I was like, this lady is intelligent. Like, I know. Then we started talking. We started talking about your plans. Like, oh, you wanted to go back to school. As at then, there was no lady I met at that point. Probably a friendship level, not dating. There was nobody lady I met at that time that was talking very sensible like you were. The rest were talking. They were all talking about. They were talking about give me money, buy card for me. Then I don't have much, so the highest thing is buy card for me, buy and do data for me. The data was not
Our
even
recharge card
just the
then.
recharge
Now,
card.
who
Then
they buy
so
recharge card
I
now?
didn't really buy into all those. I mean, then I didn't because of the two short fast outbreak. So the conversation I had with her was mind blowing. Then she was able to tell me her vision for her life. Like she told me now she wants to become this. I don't know even how deep that conversation got into.
Yeah.
But I was able to see that this lady, she has a plan for herself. She's not this kind of kid crashing people that will just say anything goes. No, she was so intentional, and she kept she was not even showing me sign that she likes me. She was just keeping a straight face. But deep down, I just felt that what this lady will become. Deep down me, I just feel, for this lady you've seen all these things. What this lady will become
I want to
with
say something.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry to cut you short. I remember then when we were still talking, that was 2017. I couldn't even call him by his name because it was my
I
senior.
was she was calling me. I don't even know what you were calling
No,
me
no, no.
there.
Wait. The thing is, I was not calling you. I was not referring like I was not calling you by your name. I was not calling
Yeah.
anything name.
Yes, I think you're
But
not
I was dodging that name.
you were dodging my name.
I don't
Yes.
want to call you name.
Yes.
And I don't want to call you maybe bro,
Bro.
Dami or Uncle
But
Dami.
you used to reply sir.
Yeah, sir. I just replied sir.
Because I'm my senior.
Because he was 2 years my senior in secondary school.
Yeah. So okay, should I continue?
Yeah, keep
So
continue.
no, having that conversation, it really showed me that no, she has a plan for her life. You get, and I'm seeing that me too. I have a plan for my life. I'm seeing a future, and this kind of person I'm talking to at that particular moment, I see that there's something similar. When two people are trying to they're trying to dream for something big, it's easier for them to the thing to attract you. So it
Yes.
attracted me easily because I felt like at this point where all of that diseases are going crazy, a lot of issues up and down. She was so ambitious, like she knew what she wanted for herself. She wasn't even talking about relationship then. I think later I was when we now get to talk about relationship. So fast forward to after that meeting, we started talking. She told me her plans. First, she told me I wanted to go to fashion school. Yeah.
Me.
Yes, you said you wanted your big you said you wanted to set up your own fashion business. That's one of your dreams.
Oh, that was one of my dreams.
That's one of
Not
your
that
not
time.
that
Oh.
time that you still wanted to go to school because your sister there was a time your sister said you should go for now.
No, that was later.
That
That
was
was
later.
2019.
So when we met, I think it didn't work. I think your
Yeah, that first direct entry I did not
yeah,
work.
it didn't work.
And I want to even say this: why I was even close to him was that he was also doing direct entry.
Yes, I was
So I
already
needed
writing to.
somebody that was into that
Yes,
thing so that we can be talking,
yes.
asking about the progress of our admission. That was why I was still talking to you. Because
Yes.
if you were not doing direct entry, I don't think I would be
And that
talking
was
to you.
majority of our conversation.
Yes, it was
It
about the
was always
school.
about school, 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 school. Like
Yeah, that was the
it
admission
fueled
thing.
me too because I saw somebody like her that fueled me. At that time, I don't think I had friends that were talking that though some were doing the same thing then, but we were not talking. Me and you were really talking as at then. So, it did not work. But me, I later continued. I had to go back for my school,
HND.
HND.
Your direct entry did not
It didn't
work.
work. Like I was given admission. That's a long story for now, but it's a long story. So I
They did
get
not give you
you
admission.
get
They don't give
so
me admission too.
clearly then I knew that okay, probably I should just move on with my life. Probably God has another plan. Honestly, I never regretted that move. A lot can be said after now, but I didn't regret that move. So when I went back to school, we still got talking. I remember the first day I got
Yeah.
back to school. And I was so happy to talk to you. I was so happy. I had to call you, we were talking, we were talking. So in that conversation, there was a time you did your diet entry. She
Again.
came, yes,
Yeah,
again.
I did. I took the form again the
Yes.
second
You
time.
see that I think my own is more detailed than you. Just something.
Okay, that direct entry. When I was doing my direct entry, I was
Yeah.
also doing JAM. Like I was doing 2 admission process at the same
Yes,
time.
yes. I also did it too.
So the first one that I did, the 2 of them did not work for FUNAB.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I've shared the story. It did not work. So I did another one again, 2 again. The JAM, my family, none of my family member knew I did JAM again.
They didn't know. I think 2 of us.
Yes,
It
it was
between
only
2 of us.
yes.
Yes,
I
I
even
know.
went for the exam. Okay, thank God that the venue of the exam was close to my house. I dropped my phone at home. I just took
Yeah.
bike to the venue, went to write the exam, and I went back home.
None of them knew. It was only between both of us. Like I knew, but I even asked her to take it because no me I took it during my time. So I said,
Yeah,
okay,
so
she
I
take it
did 2 again the second
the
time.
second time.
So it was okay. I think during that second time, I chose OAU for direct entry, and I chose UI for the JAM.
The UI gone. I was the one that told her to choose UI. Yes, I remembered very well. The UI.
But
And
I
the
knew
reason why I
that.
chose the UI was that I wanted to see her. To be honest, so like I just wanted to see her. Not like no, as at that point we were friends, and you always want to see your friend. There was no string attached. Like
Yeah.
I always want to. So I informed her that like I was the one that pushed down that stuff. Okay, choose UI. UI will choose you.
You did not
Ebenezer,
choose me. Oh.
Ebenezer, you watch this video.
Ebenezer, I'm not watching this video.
He's watching
Just
it.
continue.
Okay, let me just continue. So she did another direct entry. I think he came to UI.
Yeah, so for the post-UTME of
Yeah, she had to
UI.
come to UI. My school, Polypadon, was just beside UI. So I brought her into the school. After she came for her post-UTME, I remember we went to zoo. That's where Ebenezer will come into play. So we met at the zoo, the whole thing, and she had to go back from there. So after then, honestly, after that zoo experience, to be honest with you, when you sent the picture to me, I started having this like, should I like tell this lady? Then I've not even told you that I like himself. I was like, should I tell this lady that I like that? Also, I just kept it to myself that no, he's not the best. We are still friends now. So, and then I was still in school. Like I was very serious in school. Like then I think I was still on distinction my first year.
Wow.
Yes, I was on distinction because I was really focused, managing fellowship and the rest, all of that stuff. I honestly I had nothing in mind. So while we came for that wedding.
That wedding was 2018.
18.
December.
Yeah, December 2018. Me and my friend came, Felix. We came to the wedding. It was in that wedding. The way I saw her in that wedding, I was not like, wait. Even if I tell this lady, even if I do like I like this lady, let me just like make my intentions clear so that it doesn't look like this guy is just bouncing around. So I just told her then. I said, the truth is that the kind of person you are to me, like we are friends, but definitely I am seeing a future with you. Remember, that did not go into dating. No, we are not dating. But I told her that because I already knew that this kind of person that we talk almost every time. Like we talk every day, and majorly is all school. But in my heart, I was thinking about my life after school. Okay, which kind of as at then I started thinking about okay, which kind of person or which kind of person that I want to marry. Then she ticked all the boxes except for some, which I'm not mentioned, except for like one or two that I just read.
Was mentioned.
I won't mention it though, because it could cause. Honestly, that was actually not but because of the kind of I think how I was then, being in school, being a leader in fellowship, those I will not go fully into it, but there was a part of the bullshit. For example, she was very, very, very like when you see somebody is a go getter, like whatever she wants to do, she goes for it. So I love that kind of person. So that was when that night I was able I told her that, see, this is it. It's not as if I'm saying we should marry now. I want to marry you, but you are the kind of person I would love to marry. I would love to have my future with. So when I told her, guess what? What did you even say then?
I did not say anything.
I don't think you said anything.
I did not reply.
I didn't think you said anything, but that one went that way.
So let's cut the long story short. So fast forward, he was still in school.
Yeah.
He went back for HND since admission did not work.
Yeah.
My admission worked the second time.
Yeah.
Even though I wanted to attend UI, Even though I have to start all over
Yeah.
again from 100 level in UI, I still
Yeah.
wanted to attend UI. But
Yeah.
UI did not give
It
me
didn't work.
admission, but OAU later gave me admission. So I went to
Yes.
OAU.
I remember that way you.
Well, that way, yeah. A long story. So in 2022, I went back to OAU in 2019. So we are still friends, 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 friends. So it
Yeah.
was in 2022 we now started dating, like seriously.
Should we tell them what happened before we started dating?
No,
There's no need.
what do you want to say?
No, like what happened now? Like there was like this large disagreement
Yeah.
amidst both of
See,
us.
during that 2019 to 2022, there was always disagreement.
Like
Like the friendship was
it
shocking me.
was really tough
I
because
just told him like,
I was done with school. You get
mhm,
you were still in school, so like there was this a lot of clash because she was in school. It was later I later understood that when someone is in school, it's a different world entirely. And those are the
yes,
things I just want to tell. It's a different world entirely than when you are outside the
it's
school.
true.
But me, I was trying to make her see the reality of being outside school. Why our own reality is in school. It's a very different thing. You understand? So it caused a lot of issues, a lot of but honestly, in all this, my wife here was very matured. Honestly. In fact, I'm so happy to say that she's very much she handled it well. There was no point in time. Despite the fact of how the issue, we were fighting a lot of disagreement, she never blocked me. She never. And it's not as if some people say they want to. I was not even messing up. I was not messing with her mental health. But we're having issues. Yeah, this and this and this and this and this. But she never blocked me. In fact, sometimes I will.
We even used to see when I come home now, we see,
Yeah,
but we just
we just
the friendship was not that smooth during those
was not
periods.
smooth.
Was
It
not
was
smooth at
up and
all.
down because we were two people living in two different worlds. So
Yeah.
like trying to relate both of them. It was when she now was about to finish school that I now started understanding. Oh, this is a different world entirely. I don't know if you understand. So what else do I want to say? I want to say something. Wait. So in that 2022, that issue happened, and it was like, and something I want to say about you too, and I really want to commend her for. Eh, see, she does not really carry things at heart like that. When there are issues, sometimes in my heart I'll feel I offended her. I'll be so like in my head I'll feel like and I don't like offending people. Like I really don't like offending people. So I'll in my mind I'll say I offended her. Oh. Honestly, guess what? When I talk to her, you say, what happened? She will just ask me what happened. It's like she has forgotten. In my head, I was like, I bet she is trying to retaliate. But no, she has let go. She's not this kind of person that owed something to heart that very long. That she let go easily. You understand? And me, I'm easy. I like begging. I can beg. I can say sorry. Sharp, sharp. I'm sorry. Like I can do something and tell you I'm sorry because I like reconciliation. I don't like me fighting somebody. We can part ways on mutual respect or ground. But I don't like when the communication becomes difficult. So I'm sorry for going this long, but I just want to comment that during those times, she never for once blocked me
Why do you think I would have blocked you, sir? What why do you think I would have blocked you?
because
Because they may be thinking that why would she block
the
me?
argument then we
Yeah,
had
the thing is that during that period it was as if it was shocking me. Like I
uh
needed space. It was
because
always calling me. I don't like people
you
calling
get
me too
now I
much.
was
The
calling
call
because
was too much.
the reason why I was calling was because comparing to when you were not in school. You
Yeah.
get, we're always talking every time.
Yes.
But now
But when
she's in
I'm in school,
school
I don't like to talk. We don't talk much, and it doesn't like it. It want us to be talking.
talking because me, I'm out of school.
So I'm like, don't call me. Sometimes I'll tell him, don't call me for 1 week. If you will call me every day, call me for just 2 minutes.
She was giving me tight, and even not because of
Yes.
what I had for her. The truth is that even because of what I had for her, like I see, when you have gold, you just no matter the problem the gold is giving you, you still know that this thing is valuable. She was aside from me saying I want to marry her, she was valuable. Like in place of counsel, in place of when we talk and the communication goes smoothly. Sometimes I might say some things to her, the way she talks about it makes me cool down, and we now have a conversation. And as at then, I never even thought about any other person because the conversation was good.
Yeah,
You get like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
2022, the disagreement happened. Should we talk about it together? I should say.
Okay, no. let's just say disagreements. There was a lot of disagreement, and at
Yeah.
that point, I think the disagreement was not from me. I was the
Yes.
one I was the one misbehaving at
Yes.
that point,
Yes.
and somebody that he always calls me very
Mm.
well. Like I will not pick the call. Like if he call me, I will not pick the call. Me, I will not calling him. Don't pick my call. I was so angry.
It was a very
That thing vexed me. I'm like, what rubbish?
that day.
No, wait, let me talk. I was like, what rubbish? How would
What
I
a
call you
fun
and you
tree.
would not pick my call? You that you'll be begging me with call. I'm not the one begging
What a
with his
fun
call.
tree.
And I was calling his line, it was saying user busy. Definitely was on
Hmm.
another call with somebody.
She doesn't want me to call another person to
No,
call
no,
me.
no. The thing is, I was calling you, were not picking my call. I'm like, what happened? Why are you not picking
What
my
a fun
call?
tree.
And you are now picking somebody else's call. Like, can you do me go? It pained me
You
very
see?
well. Like, oh, do me go. So I was not like, what did I do? How did I do that? Somebody that will call me and I will say, don't call me. That the call is too much. I'm not calling this person. The person is not picking my call. I was angry. I was kind of somehow.
That was
So
December 2022.
yeah, it was now then I now checked that okay, I think I'm doing too much.
Let me calm down.
Let me calm down. So we now settled. I think since then it was after then we were now so
Let me talk about it for you. Right? What happened that day? To be honest, I I cannot see her call and not pick it. Like we were so close to that point that when you already see somebody and we were so close to that point that I cannot that particular day outside our friendship. Like I don't tell people what happened between both of us. I don't used to talk. I just like me. I believe most of the time I used to believe it's my fault. So I will now to repair all those things.
but that time you thought that Abi, you were thinking your heart
I
that
think wait.
you were not at fault. That's why you now told somebody.
At
You
that
now
point,
consulted
no, at
somebody.
that point, I felt okay. Now I have no. Then my mom has passed. You get so my mom had passed, so I felt okay. There was nobody else to consult. You get like because one of my relationship, the last one, like my mom was so discerning that she knew that I was going through a relationship issue.
Break up. Heartbreak.
Yeah, like she knew. So the counsel she gave me, if I never told her about anything relationship, but she knew the counsel she gave me, I can't forget it. So then I was like, okay, let me confide in. And this person I'm talking about, very good person, very close person too. And I won't say we were very close, sha. So when I spoke to her about it, the person said I should give her some time. Ah, honestly, if the person did not tell me to give her some time, I was ready to call her back. The person said, don't the person told me, said, don't pick her call for the rest of the day. Ah, that was tough because we talk almost every day, like every day we talk almost every day. Ah, so I didn't pick
Continue.
her call. I didn't pick her call. So I don't know. She just called. No, I think yeah, she just called me back. I didn't pick. I think she was calm, like this guy did not pick. So she called me again.
I called overnight. I was calling overnight. It was from evening till I think the next day. I was calling.
She had never called me as much as she called me. In fact, let me say she called that day. The summation of
What they call for this? How many
how
years?
many she called me. She was calling me. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was I called her. I was like, this person has said I should not pick her call. So I kept it. I that day was a turning point. The reason why I'm taking time to explain is because it was really a turning point for our friendship to graduate into a relationship. So after then, the following day, I had to call the person to say it's the following day. Should I pick her call?
You
Then
will
I
not pick
said,
the call.
then I said, okay, I can pick the call. Okay, so I now pick the call. The first thing was like she was just asking me. Her voice was really low. Like, hello, hope you are fine. That it's only her voice is always like very harsh, during those times. Her voice was so low, so like that day I felt like I won Ballon d'Or. Like she was so calm. She was not asking, what will you eat to work? Because then I started working already. What will you eat to work? She was like the
I'm not a bad person.
but I think she fully realized that I'm good. Like you realize that people like me are very rare. So then that was when the talks now began fully. We now started talking about okay, what if this, what if that? Started having discussion, okay. This is in that guy food eating, then we now started talking about future plans. What do you want to say?
Yeah. So after the 2022, I think I went for IT. I went back for final
Is it
year.
2022 or 2023?
So 2022, ending of 2022.
Okay, yeah. You went
Yes.
for it. I think
The
that
next year, I went for IT the next
I
year.
think we started planning like we started planning future well during that year. Like we started talking.
Yeah. Let me talk.
Yeah, so
So in 2023,
mm,
we started talking. I already know it was the one, and I've already accepted. I've already accepted.
she accepted me.
So I knew I wanted to get married very early, like very, very early. If I can, before, if I tell you when I want to get married. So before, because I finished school very early, I think around 13.
Yeah.
I entered poly. Wait, I entered poly at 14.
Let me talk.
So I did 2 years course. That was OND.
Yeah.
So I finished 16. I think when I was, is it
16 or
15?
15.
When I was 15, yes. I
Yes.
finished when I was 15. 1 year for IT, 16. So before, I wanted to go back and do HND.
And
So
finish.
16, 18, I should be done with school. Serve 19. Start working 20. I want to marry 21, 20.
God is a master planner.
I wanted to marry around that 2021. If I was like
You're
20
done with
at
school.
age 20 or 21, because by then, if I had went back for HN, I would be done with school. I would be working by
Yeah.
then. I wanted to marry at that 21. But since I went to uni and strike,
Yeah.
COVID, everything, sha. So I still knew I wanted to get married early.
Yeah.
So we started planning when I was in final year.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we started planning, and
I think there was a time you said your mom made mention of your like.
yeah, I remember when I told my mom that I want to marry. She was like, "Are you not waiting till 25 again?" I said, "No, but almost of it 25 for me marry." She was like, she thought she's 25. I'm like, no, I'm not waiting till 25.
And
Started making plans. Even according to our plan, we wanted to even do it last year. That was 2024.
yeah, that was 2024.
But
Yeah.
we shall move it to this year, which is
First moved
2025.
to June, from June to September.
Oh, you proposed December.
Yeah,
December
last year.
2024.
Yes.
We did our introduction in April. We did our civil wedding in May.
May.
Then we did our traditional wedding in September.
Yeah, we did our
traditional white wedding, everything.
Reception.
Everything. We round up everything in September 6th.
Yes.
So that was
How do we learn everything?
Wait, that was how I met my husband.
I met my wife.
Yeah, continuation.
Sorry.
So that was how I met my husband, and we are now married to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil.
Hallelujah, somebody.
Yeah. The reason why this relationship worked was even because of him. Because me, at some point, I did not even care. I don't even care who he was. Like, I was even telling him, "Don't call me. You are shocking me." I'll tell him, "You are shocking me."
Then we were friends.
But I did not block him.
Yeah,
we are just friends.
She kept me
aside. The thing is, when I tell you don't call me, that's when you know that. Although, do you need data?
Did you ever think that?
I mean, I always need data.
Does she ever think that?
So I will not be like, okay. I will not say yes. So you will not send it. So when somebody gives you data, when the person calls you, you can't say go away now. You just okay.
No, you can say that to many people. Did you know I did not say that?
No, I can't just say that. Even though the next call you will call me, I may not pick it. But that one that you call me after that data, I'll pick.
But honestly, then me too now. I should have find my level now. She's my friend. Even if nothing will happen, let me still be friends with her now because it's so good. And the truth is that my life
can't lose me.
My life was like really had a turnaround meeting her because I knew who I was before meeting her, like as a friend. So I just said, let me just stay, let me just vibe. Where later anything can happen. I just know.
You're just hanging around.
If I was me then, I had everything settled. Like he's so sharp now. Just leave. I said, well, you two go and settle it. But I just stayed and
that was how I met my husband, and that was how we got married. And
so she's my wife. Yeah. In fact, the first time I called her my wife, I was like, wow, so this lady is my wife. This lady I met at the bank, and I'm like, wow, I had a nudge. Just a nudge. Now.
Okay, I want to even say something. You always tell me that you knew me when I was in secondary school.
Not
lie.
Okay, we didn't talk about yeah, I think in secondary school, she was quite, then in secondary school, should I say it? Then in secondary school, I was well known. I'm not telling you my post. I was well
Assistant head
known.
boy. Okay, assistant head boy.
Everybody
Mm.
knows me. Like I was well known. But then I think she used to come to fellowship. Then
I don't attend fellowship. In secondary school, I don't attend fellowship.
But I used to see you once.
No, I don't attend fellowship.
But I used to see you. You used to wear pinafore like this.
Pinafore out. No, it was. I think you came when I was in GS2.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
So I still wore pinafore for 2 years before you know.
Because then when I left secondary school, all your juniors will be adding you on Facebook. It was there I knew that so it was that memory of somebody added me somewhere. Oh, then again, what made me was quick to remember was that she posted a sign out picture from Poly. So I saw it then, like a normal post.
But we are still talking about secondary school. When I was in secondary school, I knew him very, very well. I could even remember the first time I attended fellowship in secondary school. We did not use the usual hall we used to use. We used one classroom like that.
Yes.
It was the one that preached that day, and that was the day I attended fellowship.
Are you saved?
Yeah. I was saved. I mean, I told you I'm a born again girl.
Yeah.
So it was that day, and why I even waited for that fellowship was it was raining. We couldn't go home, so everybody have to wait. And fellowship is not compulsory in my school, so not compulsory. So I did not. And the day I waited was when he preached, and I noticed him, and I used to see him as an over-sabi senior then. Because we used to do morning, there's this thing we do morning presentation during the assembly.
Morning presentation. Yeah. Morning information.
Okay, morning information. I think they will choose.
You choose a topic.
No, it's according to classes. Yeah. A class per week. So you choose 5 representatives in a week. So you used to represent your class a lot because people used to run for that thing. It's public speaking.
You have to stand in front of everybody.
Everybody to talk. So you used to represent your class very well. So I'm like, who is this over Sabisi now? Only you fit talk for your class. And it's not
true. What happened was that most of the time people used to shy. For example, someone will come late now. So the next thing is like, go and call Dami. And me, I'm not always. I don't run from it.
No, the thing is, you are always prepared. You will read ahead of class.
Yeah, I always read.
We read during the exam period. We know ourselves. Yeah. I read when the exam is coming. I don't read ahead.
That really helped me. That morning information really helped me.
Yeah, so that was how I knew him. So I knew him very well. I even added him on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I was the one that added him on Facebook. I remember recently this year, I saw that we are celebrating 13 years of friendship on Facebook.
13 years.
13 years of friendship on Facebook.
So you added me like 5 years before then. Is it 5 years?
No, I added you.
Yes, that's 5 years before then.
Before we met, Abby.
Yeah, before we now met.
Yes. I've been following him on Facebook. Okay. I was his friend on Facebook.
You see?
But you know you should like my post. He does not like my post. He does not comment.
But I know.
So guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I will see you in my next video.
Thank you for taking your time. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You will see her in our next video.
You will see me in my next video. Bye.
Bye.